Hi. Now get this to go bigger. Hi there. I'm still learning. And so I need this to go.
So what we can do is
Uh,
give it a second.
all right.
All right, I don't think the screen will go any bigger, but you are live.
Okay. Well, we got to figure out. I don't like small screens. Yeah. This screen I'm looking at right now is smaller than my iPhone. Of course, the iPad. I have to enlarge like the iPad so it's seeing big. Oh, right here. Come over here. All right, right here. Okay, so I can see it. Oh, hello everybody. Hello everybody. How you doing? And it's not. It's going like this.
It takes a few seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Now we still got to figure out how to get this thing large.
This is it. So
Huh?
that little window that you see right there
Uh huh.
is what they're seeing right here.
Oh, okay.
So they're seeing the full thing.
Okay. All right. So that's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. All right. So, what's up, buddy? Get him. Come here. A few minutes ago, and is the volume working? You heard me okay on that? Okay. Now looky there. See my new best friend. Yeah, this is my new best friend. There we go. Yeah, I just got him. He hasn't even been here 24 hours. And if you were to ask him, and he would tell you, this is home. I've had many dogs in my lifetime, but I can't remember the last time that I had somebody like him get as quick as he got with me. So, yeah. I think this needs to go down. We'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, open, please. And then fix the food.
Yep, I got the food ready.
Oh, you got the food ready? Okay. Yeah, but you can't.
Okay.
I ate last night and I fixed myself an omelet, a cheese, sausage omelet, and I had sausage links. I cooked 6 of them. I actually ended up I thought I put them all in, but by the time when I folded it all up, I realized I had one left over, but that's okay. This guy and me ate it. Yeah, he likes people food. Now, for those of you that do, and for those of you that don't, I live in a power wheelchair. So what I do and what I can do, I just had my table rearranged so I can get in here with this power chair. So now, come here. You see I'm moving around. Oh, so whoa there, Newt. There. You need to grab Bronco when you can. But anyway, where am I? I'm doing something. Just hang with me. I go live for a reason. And my reason is simply this. Wrong way, Corrigan. There we go. the reason, it gets you up here. All right, there you go. Get on your blanket. Well, last night, I had to sleep in my chair. So last night I got my comforter and he was down and I tossed it in front of my feet so I could bring it up. He just ran around, jumped up and crawled right up on me like he'd done a million times before. It was, yeah, like I said, I've had many dogs in my lifetime and they've always been really good. But as far as, what he's doing, the way he just grabbed onto me so quick. I mean, I went and looked him at the dog, as I call it nowadays. When I grew up, what they put a dog in what they called the dog pound. Now, now it's just the Humane Society. Yeah, they even have rabbits in there. We was looking at them. Anyway, yeah, we need to drop this down. I think we'll play with it in a minute. Actually, what we can do is just change these two out and put this over there and put that phone on this and this here. I think because it's once I got this table up. And by the way, I want everybody to hear this. Thank you, Jay, for doing that for me.
No
I
problem.
know it's your job. It's my caregiver. What time is it anyway, Jay?
105.
1:05, and you leave it.
2.
That's what I thought.
Well, like I said, we can also make the other smaller table.
Huh?
We can also make this one a little smaller too.
Yeah, you can drop this down if you want.
Yeah, you want to drop it all the way down? This one will be a lot easier to drop.
Now that's going to get wiggly, folks, because she's doing something.
Try not to.
There we go. There we go.
Er,
Here, let me have
hold on
him.
that.
Let me have him for a minute.
All right.
Yeah.
Then you get on the other side. How's that?
Oh, awesome, possum.
That feels a lot better?
Huh?
Does that feel a lot better?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. And because I can see myself, I don't care for that small screen, but like you said,
They see the whole thing.
I know. Get my iPad.
And now you're on stage. And then I'll give it a second. I thought I was going to do something different, but I was wrong. There you go.
Okay, it's back. Now turn this one on. Hey. And then a 7.
Hold up.
And so you're looking around there. You know how to run an iPad.
Roughly.
Well, if you can run an iPhone, you can run an iPad.
All right. What was it again?
Seven.
Just a 4?
Yeah, 2157. Let me see it. Oh, never. There. Oh. Okay, here you go. So, folks, anyway, this is in and out and stuff, and the reason I like to go live is because we are all a live person. We're not Memorex or anything else. So I know a lot of people. So, folks, anyway, this is in
Sorry?
and out and stuff. Yeah, I know a lot of people have people that edit for them and so on and so forth. But I'm just starting this out, and I don't have any money per se. And for those of you, and I'll say this from time to time, for those of you that say, well, what in the world is he doing that for? Well, let me put it to you this way. There are quite a few people that I follow that are millionaires. All I want us to do is I make good money, but that's my living expenses. What I want to do is I want a wheelchair van. I don't drive or have a license anymore. But if I was doing and making enough money, I could get me a wheelchair van and get somebody to drive it for me too. You know, and talk to somebody like, I'll sit here so I can see it, like Heavy D or Diesel Dave, the Diesel brothers. They do things for veterans. One of my Marine Corps hats. And I don't know if you can see it that well, but I got a flag flying there. I'm a flag. And now I am. How long is it going to take for it to show up there?
Give it a second. It's just on a lower thing.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm a flag carrying American and I'm a veteran. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I'm disabled. I live in a. What are you doing? I live in a
Making sure I'm actually all the way.
apartment complex here in Washougal, and
It's on there.
I live with. Up until yesterday, I was here by myself, except for my caregivers. Now I have somebody here with me 24/7. And as you see, he is my buddy. Okay, what I need you to do is that cord right there on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
bring it and the plug, the whole works. So, like I say, I'm live. I'm talking. I can see what's going on because I got my iPad over here. So, plug it in. Okay, now I won't have to worry about it. Oh, yeah, now it's, yeah, I got, yeah, I got a C port here, and these C ports go flat. Okay, here. So anyway, Fork.
Yep.
We are going to,
I just don't want it to spill.
she's going to teach me something. I'm going to get out of here in a minute, then I'll come back in a little while, okay? But I don't want to eat in front of you. That's not proper. I know lots of people, I watch a lot of catch, cook, and clean. Yeah. And if you want to see, I'm a big fan of this, what I'm about to say to you. I'm a big fan of Arms Family Homestead. They're in Sulphur, Oklahoma. And there's another YouTuber, his brother-in-law, Cross Timber Bisons. That's his brother-in-law. And there he has, I don't know how many American bison he has now. So he, you see that dog? The people going by. So anyway, okay, how do we get out of here?
All right, you wanting to pause it for a little bit?
Yeah, I want to pause.
Okay.
So this is the one I was doing on an accident.
Now you should be on stage. Now it'll take a second to load. And then it'll do the same thing here, and then you're all set to go again.
When's it gonna do that?
It takes a second for this side because it's so this side is producing it, and so this side's gonna get like a minute or two lag back.
Okay, so I can just come and go as I please, right?
Yep. With the background screen and all that. You
Huh?
gotta make sure you just gotta make sure you hit unmute and the camera when you take your breaks.
Okay. Well, since I can't make that any big, at least I can see what I'm doing over there. And, here. Thank you.
Mhm.
So you come here. Come here. Darn it. Howard, I'm gonna need you to hand him to me.
Okay.
Here, come here. Oops.
There you go.
Well, okay. One reason, where did we go? Oh, there we are. One reason why, here, looky here, come here, right there. What's that? Oh, anyway. One reason, oh, I knew what I was going to say, now I can't, but yeah, it's just, okay. I'm going to say this from time and time again, and what I'm going to do is do it live, and then I'll just take a break. Go do something, then I'll come back and click it on. So every time I do, this is what I'm going to say. Like and I was going to say good night, but like and subscribe. The more people I have, the better chances will be. Man, I really would like to find, where are you going all upset? What are you jumping around for? I would really like to find somebody that could help me out with a wheelchair van. Because let me explain something to you. For those of you who don't know, like I said earlier, God's country, I'm right by the Columbia River here in the city of Washougal. Actually, it's called, as you're coming east on 14 out of Vancouver, you first come to Camas, and then you don't see the line, but then you can, Camas, Washougal. And I'm right by the Camas, Washougal port of, I want to say port of entry, but that's not right. It's just, waterfront and where the pier, where you can mow your boats and all that happy stuff. They got a cruise ship that comes in here. There's 4 of them. There's 2 big cruise ships. They're pretty good size. Then there's 2 stern wheelers. And they load up here and they go, they back out, swing around and go west to Astoria. And and then they, at Astoria, and then they turn and head east and go to Clarkston, and they stop along the way. Yeah. If you want to save some money and just pay me, I can tell you about, because this is all, this is the end of the Lewis and Clark Trail. When you get to Astoria, you got to go off and go a ways, but what are you doing, bud? That's the end of it. That's, so, and there's a lot of museums and stuff around, a lot of things. We've got Hudson Bay, Fort Hudson Bay. This is all down there. It's all how things were back in the day. Yeah, 1800s, that is. What are you doing? I'm trying to figure out what this guy's up to here.
I think he's just excited that he smells the food.
So anyway, yeah, as soon as my nurse gets here, we're going for a ride, buddy. What are you after? No, like I said, I do lives. So you see exactly what's going on. I'm not making a thing up. Except my voices. Hi, everybody. Hey, Unity. I got many more. And I have puppets. I have Bronco Billy and Johnny and Susie and Grandpa over here. So yeah, we like to do voices, and we like to do oh, I'm a you wouldn't know it to look at me right now. Show you pictures you would. But I'm a drag queen, former drag queen. I'm in so much, things aren't like they used to was at all. And I don't know how much longer. I have neuropathy on my feet and in my fingers, and my hands are getting to the point where I can't use them. So I didn't, I'm very lucky, I feel, that the VA said, yes, you do need a caregiver, and we'll give you, you're authorized for 30 hours a week. So what I have is 3 caregivers. I have one here today and a different one here tomorrow. And the one that comes on Friday works 5 days. And she sort of helped me go get this guy. Yeah. I wish this was bigger. Yeah, now you can see him. The screen that I'm talking into is very small.
Small for you?
Yeah, it's so small, but I got it set up to watch off my iPad so I can see what I'm doing. So remember, everybody, like and subscribe. And if you want me to do something, I do birthdays with my puppets. Or I haven't really, but I will. Somebody's interested in me here locally or wherever. Here's the trick. I don't care where you are, you got to be able to get me there, okay? Yeah. And we'd have fun. So, yeah, I'm invited back to the shelter with my puppets. And of course, the puppy. We'll probably, I don't know, we may do that. We just may do that next Tuesday. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I want to go out with him and do some stuff. And I'm really happy. So anyway, that's, we'll go, once I get things set up on my iPhone and iPad where I can do stuff, we'll do fishing. We'll just take off on a ride and go through Washougal so you can see what it is. So you can see what somebody, and I'm a real advocate for this, what I'm about to say. I'm an advocate to making things better for a person in a wheelchair. And that goes from a manual wheelchair to a power wheelchair, or even scooters. Now, granted, the scooter I want will do 30 miles an hour, I think, or something. Now, that's on the street. I can run bicycling with that all day long. So, Yeah, it's a 3-wheel and turns on a nickel. He gives you a dime back. Anyway, I hope you're paying attention to what I'm saying and you're writing that, because you never know what I'm going to say. You never know what I'm going to say and do, because I don't know what I'm going to say and do. And I throw out little tidbits. I just talking and little things come along and I just toss them out there. Chances of me remembering it or having fun, probably slim and none, but I guess my vest needs cleaned. Because
Any clothing you have needs to be cleaned.
Huh?
Any clothing for a dog is always going to need to be cleaned. They love to lick clothing.
Yeah, I know.
If it's like the fresh pair of the like laundry,
Yeah,
they
it's
will
so
not
much
care.
fun. Okay, yeah, come over my shoulder again.
What's up?
Where's the mouse? I'm getting a mouse pad, so that's no problem. Oh, come on. Did it turn it off?
Yes.